Welcome in, Chargers fans. If you guys haven't checked out my Zion Johnson immediate uh, reaction breakdown video, go check that out. But I know round two, day two starts in about 2 hours, so very short amount of time for this video to be relevant, but I just got done with a lot of school stuff the last week and haven't really been able to make videos, so I'm excited to pump some out during this draft process. Quickly, I'm just going to be going through some I'm going to keep it to day two targets, so mainly picks I would be happy with our 79th pick, 76th or 79th? 79th, I want to say. So we could do some movement if we see a guy slipping. We have a good amount of day three picks. We could move up, hopefully for pretty minimal capital. But realistically, guys who I could see there being in the early to middle of the third round, I would be floored if anybody on the screen. I'm going to just scroll kind of until I see some more realistic options of guys who are going to be there. I could see this group of edges, not necessarily Boye Mafe. I doubt he's going to be there. Drake Jackson, Josh Pascal, Brian Asamoah. So right around here, we're getting into some best case scenario possible round three options because we addressed the O-line. We still have holes at technically right tackle. I don't know if I would love going right guard, right tackle, because we do still have some other needs. Speed, run after the catch receiver is still a need, more of also a want, kind of, not necessarily a huge need. Cornerback 3/4, some depth at corner would just give me a lot of peace of mind. And then edge 3, and I don't know how Brand Staley views linebackers, but technically linebackers also a need. So if an edge from this tier and a couple more guys below this as well fell to our pick in the third round, I'd be happy with that. Brian Asamoah, I would like. Abraham Lucas. If we didn't pick Zion Johnson, I don't know how I'd feel about going back-to-back O-line, but Abraham Lucas would have been a dream pick in the third round. Troy Anderson, I like. I doubt Kingsley there. Don't really want to go running back. I doubt Kyler Gordon is there in the third round, but I could see the Chargers taking him. But yet again, I thought we were about to take Trent McDuffie, and we didn't. So maybe we're not that high on the Washington corners. After all, Roger McCreary, I wouldn't mind. He's more of in the slot, I could see him having a role in our defense. Some safety prospects, Nick Cross, sort of the start of that third-ish tier of safeties. Luke Gadecki probably won't pick because we just got Zion Johnson. Chad Muma, Zach Tom, Cam Taylor Britt, I could see us liking. That's another reason I wasn't thrilled with the Zion Johnson pick, is just because I think that there's such a big drop off after the top, three corners, and then more extreme after the top five corners. And I think that's a pretty big need for this team. While we can get solid starting offensive guards on day two and day three, I think Dylan Parham, Jamari Slayer, I think could be day one starters at guard in the NFL. So I was just confused by that pick a little bit. Marcus Jones, I wouldn't hate in the third round. Most of these other guys, Christian Watson would be interesting here in our defense. Cameron Thomas, I would like in the third. Dominique Robinson, that would be a little bit of a reach. Most of these guys, other than Calvin Austin, I would like Calvin Austin in the third, most definitely. Jalen Armour Davis, I wouldn't mind. In the third, I really want a corner, and I like Jalen Armour Davis. Um, so I wouldn't mind him in the third as well. Christian Harris would be interesting, but I think that we've officially passed the point of even Cordero flat. I would want in the fourth probably. So I'm just gonna list off some specific names for you guys to keep an eye out. Once again, doubt that most of these guys are here, but starting with Drake Jackson, Josh Pascal, Boye Mafe is probably not going to be there. Brian Asamoah is an option. David Ajabo probably won't be there. Troy Anderson is an option. Jalen Tolbert is a guy to keep an eye on. He is a good deep threat. He wins down the field, but kind of in the way De'Ami Brown won down the field in my mind, not necessarily an elite separator all across the field, and doesn't necessarily have elite top end speed. He has good ball skills, but he's sort of just good at separating at the catch point, if that makes sense, and especially down the field. But I'm pretty sure he's also really old. Kyler Gordon for sure. Kyler Gordon would be a pretty sick third round pick in my mind. That would be best case scenario. Roger McCreary possibly. Chad Muma, Zach Tom, Cam Taylor-Britt for sure. Marcus Jones. Don't think I see us going Logan Hall. Cameron Thomas. And then Calvin Austin. And I think that's in Jalen Armour Davis. That's about the list of guys to watch out for. I would be happy with just about any of the guys that I listed. Some of the guys in between, I would just be more concerned about with the fit, and I just personally don't have them as high. So hopefully one of those guys falls to the Chargers pick. I've seen Jalen Petrie fall to the late second. So that would be, if he fell all the way to the third, which he won't, but that would be a dream scenario. I'll possibly make another video tomorrow for some day 3 guys to watch out for, and then I'm definitely going to have a good amount of videos coming out after the draft is finished of just draft review, draft grades for the Chargers, and for every team, really just an overview of how the draft went. But that is going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.